Introduction: The Wired Brain. We live in a society that rewards the loudest voice. But have you ever wondered why some of the greatest thinkers, scientists, and strategists in human history, from Albert Einstein to Elon Musk, were notoriously quiet individuals? Is their silence just a personality trait? Or is something deeper happening inside their biology? Modern neuroscience has finally mapped the brains of quiet people, and the results are shocking. Their silence isn't a choice. It is a reflection of a highly advanced, deeply analytical neural network. Today, we look inside the physical brain of a quiet person to understand why their silence is actually a sign of superior cognitive processing. Chapter 1: The Long Neural Pathway. Brain imaging studies show a fascinating structural difference between extroverts and introverts. When an extrovert receives information, the neural signal travels through a short pathway in the brain associated with taste, touch, visual, and auditory processing. It's fast and requires less thought. But when a quiet person processes information, the signal takes a significantly longer, more complex route. It travels through the prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for deep planning, long-term memory, abstract thought, and emotional evaluation. This means that while a quiet person might take longer to respond, their brain is running a massive simulation, calculating every possible outcome before they open their mouth. Chapter 2: Hyper-awareness and the amygdala. Have you ever wondered why quiet people hate small talk or noisy environments? It's not because they are antisocial. It's because their brains are highly sensitive to dopamine. Neuroscientific research reveals that quiet individuals have a hyper-reactive amygdala, the brain's emotional radar. Because of this, they experience internal overstimulation very quickly. While a loud party energizes an extrovert, it overwhelms a quiet person's neural circuits. To cope, they withdraw into silence. This quietness is a conscious strategy to protect their cognitive energy, allowing them to focus deeply on complex problems without getting distracted by the superficial noise of the world. Chapter 3: The Power of Internal Monologue. Loud people think out loud. They talk through their problems using other people as sounding boards. Quiet people do the exact opposite. They possess an incredibly rich, highly active internal monologue. They talk to themselves constantly inside their own minds. This internal dialogue creates an incredible capacity for self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Because they spend so much time analyzing their own thoughts, they become experts at emotional regulation. They rarely react impulsively out of anger or panic, because their inner voice has already processed the crisis long before anyone else. Conclusion: The silent revolution. The world looks at a quiet person and assumes they have nothing to say. But the truth is, their minds are often too busy creating, calculating, and understanding to waste time on trivial chatter. Their silence is not an absence of thought. It is the presence of deep, focused genius. So, if you are a quiet person, stop trying to change yourself to fit a loud world. Your brain is built for depth, not noise. And if you have a quiet person in your life, listen closely when they speak, because they only do it when it truly matters. To explore more deep psychological insights, subscribe to Mindful Facts. Stay mindful and keep your mind open. Thanks for watching.